Hey there, cowboy. Welcome back to Legendary Lead. We've got something super exciting for you today. Ever heard of the Colt Single Action Army?
Yeah.
Oh honey, it's more than just a mouthful. This beauty is packed with history, style, and a touch of that old world charm we just can't resist. Before we get into the juicy details, hit that like button if you love learning about classic firearms. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell so you never miss an episode. Next week, we've got another amazing story about a groundbreaking weapon that you won't want to miss.
Yeehaw!
If you know anyone who shares our passion for antique guns,
Yeah!
tell them about our channel and join the conversation in the comments below. And who knows, we might be featuring one of your guns in the future. We love hearing your thoughts and questions. Now, let's get cozy and dive into the fabulous world of the Colt Single Action Army, also known as the Model P or M1873, or to most people as the Peacemaker. So this darling revolver was designed for the U.S. government service revolver trials of 1872 by Colt's Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company. It was adopted as the standard issue pistol of the U.S. Army from 1873 to 1892. Talk about a long-lasting love affair. The Colt SAA has been offered in over 30 different calibers and various barrel lengths. And guess what? Its appearance has remained oh so consistent since 1873. They've canceled its production twice, but like a true heartthrob, it keeps making a comeback due to popular demand. This revolver was dubbed the Peacemaker and became a famous piece of Americana in the American Wild West era, thanks to its popularity with ranchers, lawmen, and outlaws alike. Nowadays, it's mainly bought as memorabilia by collectors and reenactors. Its design has influenced so many other models from different companies. Talk about being a trendsetter. The original length of the barrel issued to the U.S. Cavalry was a stunning 7.5 inches with an overall length of 13 inches. Can you imagine the swagger carrying one of these beauties? Bound by the Rollin White patent, Colt couldn't start developing bored-through revolver cylinders for metallic cartridge use until 1869. But when they did, honey, it was magic. They turned to their best engineers, William Mason and Charles Brinkerhoff Richards, who worked their magic, and voila! The Single Action Army Model 1873 was born. The Colt SAA quickly gained favor over its competitors and remained the primary U.S. military sidearm until 1892. By the end of 1874, serial number 16,000 was reached, with 12,500 revolvers entering service, and the rest sold on the civilian market. Talk about a hot seller.
Ooh.
The Single Action Army became available in standard barrel lengths of 4.75 inches, 5.5 inches, and the original 7.5 inches. The shorter barreled revolvers are sometimes called the civilian or gunfighter model. From 1873 through 1940, production of the Colt Single Action Army reached an impressive 357,859. And in that time, it became a true icon, beloved by collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. The Colt Frontier 6-shooter, more commonly known as the Colt Single Action Army SAA, was introduced in 1873. It became one of the most iconic firearms of the American West. Originally chambered in .45 Colt, it was later offered in .44-40 Winchester, aligning it with the Winchester Model 1873 rifle, which used the same cartridge. This interoperability made it popular among cowboys and lawmen who needed a reliable sidearm that shared ammunition with their rifles. The etched or later roll-stamped Frontier 6-shooter designation on the barrel became synonymous with the Colt SAA in .44-40 caliber. It was a staple of law enforcement and civilian carry during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, cementing its place in Western lore and history. The revolver's robust construction and single action mechanism, requiring the hammer to be manually cocked between shots, contributed to its reliability and accuracy under frontier conditions. Note, the most common name for this is the Single Action Army, due to the military contract and large purchase order made by the U.S. government, a first of its kind. The U.S. bought so many of these pistols that it is more common to see a single action army than its commercial equivalent, the Frontier 6-shooter, which is the same gun, just the commercial variant and usually chambered in a different caliber. The Colt Single Action Army remains a cultural icon, symbolizing the rugged individualism and frontier spirit of the American West. Its robust construction, timeless design, and association with legendary figures like Wyatt Earp and Buffalo Bill Cody have solidified its place in firearms history. The revolver's continued production and popularity among collectors underscore its enduring legacy as a symbol of American heritage and the era of westward expansion. Each iteration of the Colt Single Action Army, whether as the Frontier 6-shooter, Bisley model, or Buntline Special, reflects not only advancements in firearm technology, but also the evolving cultural narratives and mythologies that have shaped perceptions of the Old West. Collectors and enthusiasts alike cherish these revolvers for their historical significance, craftsmanship, and connection to a pivotal period in American history. Overall, the Colt Single Action Army's enduring legacy lies in its robust design, historical significance, and cultural impact as a symbol of the American frontier and Western folklore. So, my darlings, that's just a little taste of the legendary Colt Single Action Army. This firearm was such an iconic piece of American history that we have to dedicate this video to the men and women who served. We are eternally grateful, and thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more fabulous content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below with your thoughts and follow us for more rare and collectible guns. If you know anyone with a collection that should be featured, please reach out. Share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.